astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for physical or psychiatric health care. If this is an emergency situation or you are in crisis, please do not defer your wellness to readings or horoscopes. Seek situation-appropriate, qualified assistance instead. Hey there, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting July 17th, 2022. And just a quick reminder, if you are watching your rising sign forecast, remember your rising sign is giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And your moon sign is showing you the less prominent, albeit still significant side story that's also playing out throughout the course of the week. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. This week, the big spiritual theme of the big focus is the Wheel of Fortune upright. A lot of you, or shall I say us Virgos, are going to be finding that we are in a space where a lot of our environment, a lot of our goings on are starting to accelerate in their growth, not only in terms of their progress, but also their reward. However, this is going to also be a fairly chaotic week because of all of these accelerations happening at once. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's about our environment, the people we engage with, as well as our works taking on all kinds of new forms and relationships that are evolutions of what we have been used to, which again is overwhelmingly positive. However, it may be a lot to adjust to all at once. When the Wheel of Fortune is upright, it's really important to know how to go with the flow, know how to surrender, not try to control, direct, or choreograph anything that is going on around you, because what is happening is superior to what a lot of your own designs are. And if I'm talking about allowance and surrender, you know that means something, because I feel like people do that way too much, and that's why they don't get anywhere. However, when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune upright, be ready. There are going to be plenty of times for allowance and surrender to pleasantly surprise you. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Be prepared. This is going to be another bit of a hectic week on the work front as well. A lot of you Virgo people may be finding that your job or a financial project or maybe something relating to a new employment opportunity is going to be taking over a lot of your life if you are not careful with your boundaries. The Knight of Pentacles reversed does promise tremendous wealth and tremendous prosperity. It doesn't matter if the Knight of Pentacles is upright or reversed. It's always bringing a hell of a lot of money. However, again, if it threatens to take over your life, if it kind of, consumes your calendar right out the gate, if there is so much demand, you are going to need to be a lot smarter about how you go about making sure these things align with your plans or how you are available. The Knight of Pentacles reverse can indicate a lot of overtime this week, right? We don't want to necessarily become workaholic Virgos. There are a lot of opportunities for advancement here, but be careful because there is such a thing as too much. And it could also be that a certain project or an assignment or maybe an alliance or conversation gets out of hand in terms of taking up too much of your time and throwing off other priorities. The reward and the payoff is there, but we don't want to make a bad name for ourselves by getting stuck on something that is way too demanding, way too high maintenance, and ultimately isn't allowing you to have space or latitude to do other things. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you do have the Hanged Man reversed. And we've got some really good news coming in where something that was put on hold, something that was blocked or maybe frozen is thawed out. And this could be something that has been long awaited, something that has been maybe challenged or, again, bound up as it relates to a social connection or a pursuit, or maybe even a circumstance where an ally, a friend, or a relative has been on the fence, finally coming off said fence. And you may need to make some time to resume or make some time to take this seriously. Sometimes the Hangman reverse shows up because somebody who was not available is no longer in such a space, right? They are getting off the hook from whatever has been tying them up, or a plan or a project that has been oppressed or contained is now free to go forward. When it comes to the challenge of the week, we do have the Hermit card reversed, bringing us back to, again, the caution about availability, being way too open, having too many people, or having too much just command or control our time. Sometimes the Hermit card reverse can show up as a challenge where we need to pay attention to personal space, and we also need to pay attention to where we are too available or maybe having too much of ourselves spoken for. Too many involvements, too many cooks spoiling the soup, or maybe even situations where maybe clients, customers, family members, and friends are crossing boundaries, ignoring boundaries, or my least favorite, dumbasses who think boundaries are a dare or a personal challenge for them to take on. You're going to need to be stronger about that, Virgo, because one of the things with the Hermit card reversed is that if we lose control in this respect, we're not going to be able to get to work as quickly on the blessings that the Wheel of Fortune are providing. So see what is happening there. See where too much is being dictated by other people and where the boundaries and the fences are not being respected. When it comes to relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, we do have the Three of Pentacles upright. And this week, a lot of you who are single, available to new people, or have been seeing somebody recently are getting a chance to connect with somebody through a community that you are already a part of. And this could be a special interest group. This could be work related, or, whether it's your job or their job, or this could be as a part of maybe a creative or spiritual community that you are affiliated with. With the Three of Pentacles, this comes together due to some kind of conversation or project or interest that we are getting a chance to break the ice by playing together with, working on. We are bonding over the work itself, but this is also creating a strong relationship opportunity and a strong friendship at the same time. And for those of you who've been seeing somebody recently or testing the waters with somebody recently, this kind of joint project or joint effort is going to do a lot for this relationship. For those of you who are currently married or currently coupled, the Three of Pentacles is indicating that something that you and a partner have been taking a really long time with, maybe we've been going at it piecemeal, or we've not necessarily been able to commit the resources or the time to, is starting to become a bigger project or a bigger adventure than it has been, as opposed to maybe being a hobby or being a bit of an indulgence. Now it's becoming a regular part of our world. With the Three of Pentacles upright, this is also a time where a lot of pieces are coming together for a new way to become a bit more of a power couple dynamic during this week as well. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.